First alert weather day to kick off the first full week of March. Vast majority of the day today will be pretty quiet, but here's what we're watching for tonight and into tomorrow. We have possible blizzard conditions over the plains, heavy snow likely for the Front Range Mountains into places like the Palmer Divide, and we're also tracking very strong winds, not only into the plains, but across the Front Range. So those are the reasons that we have first alert weather days today and into tomorrow. It's to prepare you for all these changes because they do arrive on Monday evening. Now, looking out at satellite and radar, that storm system still off towards our west through the morning hours. Just a little bit of light cloud cover out there. As we head into the afternoon, snow will build into the high country, and here's how it all plays out on Futurecast. Time stamping you here at about 3:30 this afternoon. We're seeing that snow up into the mountains, but we're still quiet along I-25 and into eastern Colorado. As we head into the day today, we could even see a little bit of sunshine, some decent sunshine as cloud cover kind of breaks up for us at times. Now, as we head into about 4 o'clock, greater chance of starting to pick up a little more rain, maybe even a chance at a few storms. So as you're heading home this evening from work, picking up the kids from school, maybe a little bit of light rain, maybe even a stray clap of thunder out there, as we could see a few rain and storm showers kind of take over by this evening. It'll still be too warm in the lower elevations to see any of that snow. But by tonight, temperatures cool. It hits the Palmer Divide first as far as snow is concerned, and eastern Colorado will still be hanging on to a rain snow mix through the early overnight hours. But by early tomorrow morning, more of that snow will start to build. And then you kind of see places like Burlington under that darker purple. That's where we could pick up some of that banded snow, where we could see some more high totals roll through there. The Denver area, just not expecting a lot of snow with this. I do want to take you a closer look at the Front Range for your Futurecast to kind of give you a better picture, a closer look. Again, kind of around 3, 4, 5 o'clock, starting to see some of these rain showers increase in coverage zone across the Denver area. And then as we head into about the overnight hours, kind of a midnight, starting to see more of that snowfall for Denver and off towards the south. Northern Colorado not anticipating a lot here, and then you'll notice rain turn to snow into eastern Colorado by about 3 or 4 in the morning. By tomorrow, not a ton of additional accumulation. Most of our accumulation happens overnight and into early tomorrow morning as we hang on to maybe a few lingering showers into the southern foothills and for places like the Palmer Divide. Now, downsloping wind feature off of the Cheyenne Ridge just does not favor high snow totals for the Denver metro area. But when you hit places like the Palmer Divide, that flow, once that wind out of the north comes and hits the Palmer Divide, it will lift that up and create higher snow totals for places like Castle Rock. When we get on the higher side, if we can see some of these high totals, we could pick up as much as a foot of snow there. Eastern Colorado, similar. As you head east on I-70, running into places like Lyman, if we get to those high totals, we could see as much as a foot of snow. Most places anticipating about 4 to 8 inches. Eastern Colorado could see around 6. You look up toward the high country, about 8 to maybe even 18. But for the Denver area, a trace to maybe 3 inches of snow, depending on where you live, and you head north on I-25, not really much at all, if anything, as far as snow is concerned. Now, we will, as a whole, be experiencing some strong winds through the day today. Wind speeds will increase as we head into the evening, seeing these strong winds really pick up. And you'll notice we're in the reds and the pinks going through the day today and into tomorrow, as our wind speeds for places like eastern Colorado could reach up to 70 miles per hour. That's why we have blizzard warnings in place. Low visibility likely there with travel concerns. Certainly something we'll want to watch going into tomorrow morning. Palmer Divide, places like Palmer Divide and into the Front Range Mountains in the pink, that's where we have winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories up into the high country for purple, winter storm watches for places in the blue. So we're expecting some big changes. Again, it all doesn't roll in until overnight and into early tomorrow. High temperatures for today, though, doing pretty good. We're in the upper 50s, low 60s yet again, maybe even some 70s down toward the southeast, with the mountains getting into the 30s and 40s. Now, this will be a heavy, wet snow. Temperatures tomorrow in the 40s still, so we're on the warmer side of the storm system. So just keep that in mind. If we do see some snow, it'll be the heavy, wet kind. Wednesday will be quiet and mild as far as temps are concerned, pretty near normal. We have another snow chance Thursday and into Friday that we're tracking, but we're back in the 60s by the weekend as we spring forward on Sunday.